I'm my liability, literally. In this series, I've set out to accomplish the strongest low-level peer Gielinor has ever seen. A 10 HP Ironman account with 60 attack, 99 strength, and just 31 prayer. No overheads. My end goal is to get my hands on the coveted dragon claws and rush people to Narnia. But there's a twist. If I get 11 HP, I'm restarting, and that's a fact. Well, it's a path that everyone goes on, taking a break from RuneScape. Now it's time to come back to the game. It's been 69 days, 21 hours, and 8 minutes since one of the finest 10 HP accounts has logged into the game. But a couple of things to do right out of the gate, since I don't trust Jagex. Make sure our attack options for NPC is hidden. We'll hide these ones as well. So I think what we should do after hitting the like button, because I'm back to YouTube and back to RuneScape, is let's just quickly catch you guys up with where I last left off in the series. There it is, the very last iron ore. That should be 15,000 exactly. I can't believe I just mined 15,000 iron ore. Bada bing, bada boom, 15,000 coal, 15,000 iron. We have one more load left of steel bars and we're officially done. Look at that, we're down to the final 3. And there we go, that's it. 15,000 steel bars, which I'll be able to make into 60,000 cannonballs for the perfect 100k. And here comes the last bar. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. This should give us 100,000 exactly. Oh, man. How cool is that? So I don't know, unless I get extremely unlucky, I think this actually should be the right play. So let's just go with it. Ring bling unlocked. This should be the first Slayer rings on the account. Oh, I've waited so long for this, almost a year and a half. That is a beautiful sight, my friends. So if I haven't said this once or twice or a million times already, one of the reasons that has driven me to make a 10 HP Ironman account is the fact that the gameplay doesn't change that much. So if I take 2 months off, 3 months off, whatever the heck it was, I can come back and not much has changed. Whereas if you go long periods of time off, like I have on a main account, you come back and you're just totally lost and totally confused. So typically when I come back, I try to look through the updates to see if there's anything that sticks out at me that may warrant me to dive deeper into, to see if it has any benefits to the gameplay. And come to find out, there actually was one update, and it happened in July. Let's take a peek. Sometime around the middle of July, when I was hacking it up somewhere on a golf course, the Ferox Enclave was released into the game. It appears that the Ferox Enclave has replaced the old Clan Wars, relocating things like LMS and the Clan Wars minigames into the wilderness. For this update to happen was actually a very good thing for an account such as mine, and there's a couple of reasons for that. So the Ferox Enclave provides an alternative transportation method to the Revenant Caves, where I'm mostly training Slayer at the cost of just using emeralds for Ring of Duelings versus using topaz for burning amulets. Topaz are incredibly difficult for me to get on this account because the best method of getting them is mining in Shiloh Village, which if you've gone there know that it's a long process of getting topaz. This has now also allowed me to put all of my topaz into the Bracelet of Slaughter instead, which allows my Slayer tasks to be 33% longer on average when I want them to be. So yeah, the Ferox Enclave is something that I'm going to be using now until, well, the end of time. So that being said, let's jump into the video. Alright, 21 in a row. This one wasn't as good. It was about 13.5k Slayer XP. There's 70 range coming in. Of course, you can now wear black D-hide, the chaps, and sometimes the vibrances, depending on the task. So after this one, we're gonna probably grind out 77 crafting to make those with the boost. So before I actually jump into this crafting, I did have a hard clue in my bank, so I'm gonna at least try to complete it for the hopes of getting black D-hide chaps, because They are decently common from clues, so. Well, I must admit, I'm not entirely sure how this is actually going to work, but I do like that that's next to a tree. So basically it's gonna come down to tanking the first hit. Hey, look, it's Clipper. Oh my goodness, it's gonna come down to the final hit. Please? Yes! Oh, in the casket. All right, come on, good luck us. This will be the first hard casket on the account, and it's actually the first hard one I've even tried. Come on, black chaps, please. Well, I'm on the crafting grind to 77 for the hopes of making black d'hide chaps once I stew to 82, but I'm about to get a magic level here. Here comes 85 magic. You can now, of course, cast Teleblock. But one step closer on my way to 94. 94, of course, will be able to Ice Barrage. Well, I have an agility level coming in. This should be 69 here relatively soon. Oh, right there. Okay, so we're one level off of 70. So basically what I've been doing is every time I get like 100 elks, I just come here and elk them all. And it's pretty good because a lot of this XP just continues to aggregate. So we're coming in on our last load here of all the air orbs I should need for 77, and I found a really good way to actually do this. So the method is Mac H just pretty much tanking the black demons. That way I never have to worry about dying. So I haven't died in over 50 trips now, so I recommend everyone else who's 10 HP and without overheads to use that method, of course. And there we go, that should be it. Now, if I did the math right, I should have 1,220 air orbs. Oh, okay, we may have overshot this just by a little bit. About 200. But that's okay. Extra crafting XP is never a bad thing, I guess. So now we just have to go to the Magic Guild, where we're going to buy a boatload of battle staffs, and then we'll start connecting these. And 77 crafting on the horizons here. There it is, finally. Members can now craft red dragonhide armor, but more importantly, when I use the orange stew, I have a chance of potting all the way up to 82, which is what I'm after for the black d'hide chaps. And luckily we have 232 black dragonhide already. So I've never been in here before, but yeah, I can actually get in because my stats add up to over 130. Now the goal is just to buy stews from here, and I'm guessing you buy them right from Lydio? Wow, that's so much easier than doing it my other way. My other way was buying them in Camelot. Oh, I got to 80. I can make some VAMs. 5 pairs, good. Alright, so we got black d'hide VAMs on the account. Yes, we got it. Attempt number 13. We're at 82. Finally, black d'hide chaps unlocked on the account. Let's make as many as we can. Oh, that's it. Oh, so we got 7 of them. That's all I needed. So if we look at the new setup, what are our bonuses now? We're up to 140. Very nice. Now, oftentimes this won't be Famrances, but it'll actually be a bracelet, either Slaughter or Expeditious. But still, 129. Wow. And it's back to Slayer. There's nothing else to be done. Now we can do Slayer all the way to 75. And there she is, 24 tasks completed. There's 25 points. Again, really the only reason why I didn't skip that task is because I just can't afford to right now. That should take me up to 60 points. So now we should have 2 skip tasks if I need them. And there it is, 58 Slayer, another level coming in. And by the way, I'm on probably the best task you can have on a 10 HP Iron Man account, which is Ice Warriors. This is a cool 20 to 22k XP per hour. The only task I think that's actually better than this is Mammoths, which I think is like 24, 25k an hour. But it's so good because it's a complete save spot, and you can obviously refill your cannon whenever you need it. And it shoots all of these warriors to the north and to the west as well. So it's like perfect. And there's 59 Slayer coming in. One more Slayer level to the beautiful level 60. 71 range coming in. First level post 70 and post the Black High chaps. And there's 60 Slayer coming in. You can now kill Aberrant Specters and Basilisk Knights. And this should be 61 Slayer. Let's go. Nothing new unlocked there. Up to 1556 total level. This task isn't actually that bad. Probably worth doing since it's so quick with the Expeditions bracelet. And this should be task number 40 coming to a close. 40 task, 125 points on that one. I found a much better spot to do this task. Oh boy, this would be embarrassing if I died. And there's 73 range coming in. Nothing new unlocked. Obviously still 54 combat.
I guess you have access to the same markets.
Right? Yep, 100%. I'm on a work call, but 63 Slayer boys.
Have you reviewed any of our info?
And there we go, 50 tasks completed, and we received 375 points. Oh my god, is that game changing. Now we have 530, and we have a lot of room for some skip tasks. Holy shit, that caught me by surprise. I didn't think it was that many for 50. Oh my god, I'm so fired up about that. Well, I think I'm in a pretty good spot to end this episode. 50 tasks complete. I would love to do another 50 before next episode. I'm guessing when I get to 100 tasks, I'm going to be probably 70 Slayer or so. Maybe even a little bit more, 71 or 72. The one issue I think we're going to have is I am going to run out of cannonballs. We've already used 40k so far, and we're only a third of the way there to 75. And the reason why I need to get 75 is because I need to make sure that I'm not using any wild pies to boost my Slayer. Wild pies, if I remember correctly, boost your range level, and I'll be using the magic longbow special attack to guarantee that I hit a 1. And I don't obviously want to hit a 2 because then I'm just going to gain 2 times the HP experience per kill. And of course, that's a bad thing with the limited amount of HP experience until 11. Now, of course, I don't know if I've made this clear, but I'm not actually going to get 11 HP. I will stop killing gargoyles before I get to 11. And then we'll just move on to other things. Obviously, the end goal is still to get the dragon claws. But let's just see what task 51 will be. And we start off with a great task on the next video, 111 Ice Warriors, one of the fastest tasks in the game for a 10 HP account like mine. But if you guys are new here and enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. I don't take any sponsors on these videos, so I'm asking just for a like and a subscription. It's completely free. And if you want to hang out with me, also feel free to join my clan chat or PM me in game. I'm very good about responding. The clan chat is MaxSpaceH. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.